Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. And this is episode 3 of what I call Taco Tuesday, where I pull a tarot card from the Colour Your Own Tarot deck and I then colour it in whilst I tell you all about that card, the suit, the number, the everything, whatever I can kind of find on it. And this is basically because one of my goals for this year is to learn more about tarot and not rely on the guidebooks so much, be more of an intuitive reader and that sort of thing. So I am learning, and hopefully you are learning, or you can maybe take something from the things that I find out about it, or maybe the reading is just helpful for you. Also, if you want to join in as well, then please feel free. Use the hashtag Taco Tuesday Tarot, because obviously just Taco Tuesday is already taken for taco related things, not taco related things. So Taco Tuesday Tarot, and if you've got a colour in your own tarot deck, then you can use that, or if you're making your own tarot deck, then you can use that, or if you just want to, just however you want to do it, just colouring in and talking about tarot, like colouring in anything, whatever you want, feel free to use the hashtag. So like I say, I'm using this Colour Your Own Tarot deck. We've done 2 already, so I only use the remaining cards that haven't been coloured in yet, and I've already pre-shuffled and everything, so let's see what card we are going to learn about this week. It's the 7 of Cups, so that is cool, and this picture looks really cool as well. Look, we've got the cups have all got different things in them. There's a snake there, there's a hidden person, spooky ghost, lots of things in there. So let's learn about it. And also, if you do want to join in, you can post on any Tuesday. I do it on the 3rd Tuesday of the month, but it doesn't have to be then for you guys. You can do it whenever. You can do it every Tuesday if you wanted, or just a random Tuesday as and when, whatever you want. So yeah, if you want to join in, hashtag Taco Tuesday Tarot. And now let's get colouring and learning. Okay, well, I've got quite a lot of info on this one actually, which is strange seeing as it's a minor arcana. But the description for the actual deck, so this exact card that you can see, says, in this card, the figure faces a smorgasbord of magical choices in 7 cups in the clouds. This shows that while there are choices available to you now, you should remain realistic about your chosen path, or your reward could evaporate like clouds in the sun of reality. And then the general meanings that I've kind of researched from across the web are in the same sort of vein, really, just less cryptic. So the 7 of Cups represents a time of many choices and potential illusions. It can suggest a period of abundance where you're presented with numerous opportunities and desires. However, it also cautions against getting caught up in illusions and encourages careful consideration of each path before making a decision. So if this card presents itself to you where you are in a period of trying to decide between a few different options, you should really carefully consider each of the paths and don't make any rash decisions. And what I'm telling you now is if it's in the upright position. I will also go through the reversal if you read reversals. But yeah, this is still for upright. So this card can also symbolise dreams, wishes, and the need to distinguish between reality and fantasy. It could mean that you should consider meditating on your choices that you have to see if any clarity comes to you that way. It might be telling you that you have too many options and it's overwhelming you, and that could be why you haven't chosen yet. So perhaps it's easier to rule out some of your options and just kind of wheedle them down into a more manageable list. Or maybe you've actually committed to doing too many things and you need to just let some of them go. Try and be realistic with yourself as to what you can take on. It's better to agree to a compromise rather than not be able to achieve anything that you've agreed to the best of your ability, especially if you've committed to somebody else. So take proactive steps to make your situation better rather than living basically in a fantasy about the ideal situation. From a relationships point of view, if you're single, this card could signify lots of romantic interest in you. And if you're not single, it could indicate a potential new love interest that causes a bit of trouble in your relationship. Or it could just indicate that you're sad that the butterflies in the stomach period is over, but you can still have an exciting relationship if you put the effort in. Both of you, that is, not just you. For your career, this card is a good omen that multiple career advancement opportunities may be open to you. But again, don't take on too much and essentially shoot yourself in the foot. Take practical steps to achieve your dreams and only commit to things that you can see through to the end. Health-wise, you may be overexerting yourself, and all of these things that you're taking on could be leaving you feeling run down and susceptible to illness and injury. Spiritually, this card indicates that you are exploring your spiritual side and that there may be multiple forms of spiritual practice that you're interested in. Or you may be ignoring your spiritual practices or gifts and not putting the work into exploring them. Maybe choose a smaller number of practices that you're interested in and just focus on them one at a time. From a reversal point of view, it could mean that you are finding clarity and getting back to reality after a period of indulging in those fantasies. Maybe you're starting to be decisive and seeing the correct path that's in front of you. Or you may have a lack of options available and be feeling a bit trapped. So things like poor choices, lack of choice, lack of spiritual growth, feeling trapped, avoiding issues, missed opportunities, or focusing on the superficial or materialistic for reversed. And the actual number 7 itself, so in numerology, the correspondences for those are: the zodiac is Libra, the solar system is Neptune, Saturn and Venus, the day is Saturday, the rune is Ehwaz, I don't know how to pronounce any runes, it's Ehwaz, the tarot is Chariot, the element is water, colours are green, purple and white, the energy is yin and yang, the crystals and stones are pearl, andalusite, cat's eye, is that the same as tiger's eye? Jade, kunzite, moonstone, rose quartz, pink tourmaline and red zircon. The deities are Athena, Frigg, Idun, Minerva, Mithras. The magical is fairies. The angel is Gabriel. The animal is the stag, the bird is the chickadee. And issues, intentions and powers associated with the number 7 are accomplishment, affection, business, change or changes, clairvoyance, enchantment, faith, fear, fertility, goodness, grief, healing, imagination, intelligence, introspection, intuition, knowledge, light, love, the mind, money, optimism, passion, peace, power, problems, secrets, spirituality, success, travel, truth, well-being and wisdom. The number 7 is a very, very big number. And the suit of cups correspondences they're called either cups, cauldrons or chalices, or if you have the Alice in Wonderland deck like I do, they're also called teacups. The zodiac is Aquarius, like me. Season is autumn. The time of day is dusk. The element is water, which is the same as number 7, so this is basically a pure water card, apart from Aquarius, which is air. The direction is west. Colours are blue and indigo. Magical is Undines, Undines. I've never heard of that and I didn't bother to look it up before I started recording, so if you've heard of Undines then let me know if you want what it is. The issues, intentions and powers for the cups suit are compassion, emotions, empathy, imagination, nurture, patience, pleasure, psychic ability, relationships, sensitivity, stimulation and sympathy. So there you go. So if you get the Seven of Cups card in your reading, you've got a lot of choices. You need to just take a step back and just analyze your choices, maybe whittle them down a little bit to something a little bit more manageable. Don't take on more than you can actually feasibly do, and just do what's right for you. And that is the Seven of Cups. So if you want to join in Taco Tuesday, then hashtag Taco Tuesday Tarot, and I will be back again with you soon for another episode. Thank you so much for listening, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Bye.